My name is Jack Richardson, 70 years old, a former U.S. Marine Corps sergeant. Last week, when the cardiologist at the VA hospital gave me my test results, he was genuinely astonished. Your heart is healthier than most of the 40-year-olds I see here. What made me chuckle was that my secret isn't anything fancy, just simple habits I've kept since my days in the service. But there's one thing the doctor didn't know. Every morning, while the city is still fast asleep, I wake up at exactly 4:45 a.m. No alarm needed. My body clock is still as sharp as it was back at Camp Pendleton. I run through my usual combat readiness check: deep breaths, gentle neck rotations, a few squats. My body may not be as limber as it once was, but it's strong enough to carry me confidently into each new day. And there's one habit I've never skipped in the past 50 years. In my small kitchen, I prepare a cup of warm lemon water, not the kind that we step out together to the nearby park where the morning air is fresh and peaceful. With every step I take, I can feel the steadiness of my body, the rhythm of my breath, and the stable beat of my heart. I no longer jog like I did in my youth, but I still keep up the habit of brisk walking at least 5 kilometers a day. In the military, discipline wasn't just about following orders, it was a way to survive. Now it's become my way of preserving my own health. But the most surprising thing isn't about walking or eating habits. After my walk, I return home and start a simple but nutritious breakfast: oats, a few almonds, some banana slices, and a cup of green tea. I don't eat processed foods, I don't drink soda, and I have no need for supplements. I believe in the power of natural foods and moderation in diet. However, there's one special thing I've been doing for many years, and it just might be the key to my healthy heart. My life doesn't have the What saved my heart wasn't just diet or exercise, it was learning to manage stress. I don't let my mind dwell too long on worry or anger. In the military, I was trained to stay calm under pressure, and after leaving the battlefield, I applied that same mindset to everyday life. I don't let stress control me, I control it. Every morning, after my walk, I take 10 minutes to breathe deeply and relax. I don't call it meditation, it's simply my way of helping the body reset. I sit on a wooden chair out on the porch, close my eyes, and focus on my breath. Inhale deeply, slowly. Exhale gently. I tune into the rhythm of my heartbeat, the breeze brushing against my skin, and just allow my body to unwind. Science has proven that chronic stress is the number one enemy of heart health. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, two hormones that raise blood pressure, cause inflammation. I train that not just through breathing, but also by managing my thoughts. When faced with a difficult situation, instead of reacting right away, I pause for a few seconds to think. I ask myself, is this really worth getting angry over? Will it still matter in a week, a month, or a year from now? If the answer is no, I let it go. I also make it a habit to laugh more. It might sound simple, but the truth is, laughter helps relax blood vessels, lower blood pressure, and soothe the heartbeat. Every day, I try to find something to laugh about, whether it's a funny story, a comedy show, or just goofing around with my neighbor's dog, Duke. Besides that, I always keep a positive mindset. I don't let myself get weighed down by age or illness. I focus on the things I can control: staying active, eating well, thinking positively, and staying connected with loved ones. I maintain social relationships. I don't live in isolation or let myself fall into. Have In short, my secret isn't a magic pill. It's how I live each day. Managing stress through deep breathing and mindful thinking. Laughing more to help the heart relax. Staying optimistic and not worrying about things beyond my control. Maintaining connections with family and friends to avoid loneliness. The truth is, your heart doesn't just beat according to your body, it beats according to how you live each day. Hash 5 life principles that keep my heart healthy. My real secret doesn't lie in far-fetched methods or complicated formulas. For the past 20 years, I've followed 5 simple principles, and they've been the foundation that keeps my heart healthier than many people much younger than me. 1. Consistent movement, 10,000 steps a day. I don't go to the gym or do high-intensity workouts, but I always make sure to take at least 10,000 steps each day. That could mean brisk walking in the park, tidying up around the house, gardening, or simply staying active throughout the day. 2. Eat clean. Only choose whole foods. I don't follow any strict diet. I simply stick to one principle: eat food in its most natural form. I eat vegetables, nuts, fresh fruits, oats, and legumes. I avoid processed foods, refined sugar, and white flour. I drink plain water, green tea, and warm lemon water instead of soda or bottled sugary drinks. Why? Processed foods are full of saturated fats, artificial sugars, and sodium, which increase inflammation in the body and damage the arteries. In contrast, whole foods help naturally regulate blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and provide antioxidants that protect blood vessels. 3. Quality sleep. In bed by 9 p.m. One of the most overlooked yet essential things is sleep. I always go to bed before 9 p.m. and follow these simple rules. Keep the bedroom cool, around 18-20 Kelvin with no light pollution. Avoid screens at least 1 hour before bedtime. Use a simple wind-down routine: warm shower, light reading, or deep breathing. Good sleep allows the heart to rest and recover, balances hormones, and supports healthy blood pressure and heart rhythm. Task 4. Stress management through simple hobbies. Stress is one of the leading causes of heart disease. Instead of letting myself drown in anxiety, I choose to manage it through the activities I love: solving crosswords, reading, woodworking, taking relaxing walks, spending time with loved ones, practicing deep breathing, and focusing on what I can control instead of worrying about what I can't. Why? Chronic stress raises cortisol and adrenaline levels, forcing the heart to work overtime. By keeping my mind engaged in healthy hobbies, I help my body stay relaxed and protect my heart from the damaging effects of stress. 5. Optimism. Always finding joy in life. I've been through war zones and witnessed the worst of humanity, but I've come to realize that our attitude plays a huge role in our health. I find something to laugh about every day, even if it's just a silly joke or a lighthearted moment with a neighbor. I don't let negative thoughts dominate my day. I choose gratitude, stay hopeful, and believe that every day brings something good, no matter how small. A positive outlook doesn't just lift your mood, it strengthens your heart, boosts your immune system, and helps you live longer. I don't have a special body type or superior genes that make me healthier than others, but I do have one thing that every soldier possesses: discipline. Data from Veterans Affairs Hospital shows that former military personnel have a 28% lower rate of heart disease compared to the general population. Not because we're genetically different, but because we've trained ourselves to be disciplined. Disciplined enough to maintain a healthy lifestyle even when no one is watching or checking in. You don't need to be a soldier to have a healthy heart. You just need to apply these 5 simple principles to your life. Start today. You don't have to change everything at once. Just one small step at a time, each day a little more. And you'll see the difference. Tomorrow morning, when you're debating between sleeping in or getting up for a workout, remember the image of a 70-year-old veteran still training hard every day. The real question is, when will you start your journey to better health? If you find these principles helpful and want to keep exploring more,